They say history is written by the victors. But what if it was completely rewritten just 200 years ago? The world we know today, our architecture, governments, and even our timeline, may have been built not from progress, but from a profound reset. This is the story of how the world started over, exploring a theory that challenges our understanding of the past. In the 1800s, vast territories once labeled Tartaria allegedly vanished from global maps, with old empires collapsing overnight. City skylines changed dramatically, technologies disappeared, and history books were rewritten within a single generation. Photographs of these new cities revealed structures like massive stone cathedrals, intricate domes, and grand halls, seemingly built too quickly. These structures were said to have been completed in just a few years, raising questions. Who truly built them, and what happened to the world that came before? Between 1850 and 1915, an extraordinary phenomenon occurred, a series of massive world expositions across Europe and America. Cities of impossible architecture, like those in Chicago, Paris, St. Louis, and San Francisco, rose seemingly overnight. These fairs featured electric lights before electricity was common, and monuments of steel and marble were declared temporary. When the expositions concluded, these magnificent buildings were systematically destroyed, leveled, burned, or dynamited. History labeled them celebrations of innovation, but to some, they appeared as staged introductions to a new world, a reset presented as progress. By the early 1900s, humanity entered the industrial age, yet it felt less like invention and more like a recovery of lost knowledge. Steam power, electricity, photography, and radio all appeared suddenly, as if rediscovered rather than newly invented. Figures like Nikola Tesla, who claimed to receive ideas in dreams, spoke of universal energy, hinting at a connection to the old world's architecture. Did this new age truly begin in factories, or did it emerge from the ruins of a forgotten civilization? Then came the fires. Between 1849 and 1910, entire cities like Chicago, Boston, San Francisco, and Moscow burned. Historians called them Great Urban Fires, but eyewitnesses described explosions, lightning from clear skies, and ground shaking. Each fire destroyed vast archives, libraries, and government records, erasing crucial pieces of the past. When the ashes settled, the world's architecture, history, and even population counts had changed, as if someone pressed restart. After the fires, a new calendar, new nations, and new identities emerged, defining the 1800s as the Victorian era. Education systems appeared, teaching a uniform version of history worldwide, the first time humanity agreed on what year it was. Old world maps were redrawn, ancient architecture was renamed neoclassical, and new institutions like banks and governments filled the void. To the world, it looked like progress, but beneath it, a different story was being buried, a narrative of deliberate reconstruction. Some researchers believe the Great Reset wasn't caused by nature, but by design, a deliberate effort to erase a global civilization. This effort aimed to replace it with a controlled system of borders, power grids, and rewritten science. The same families and organizations that rose during this period continue to shape policy, finance, and technology today. Whether by disaster, deception, or both, the world that began in the 1800s wasn't built from the past. It was built on top of it. History tells us the 19th century was the dawn of civilization, but the ruins beneath our cities tell another story. Perhaps humanity didn't rise from the Dark Ages. Maybe it fell from something far greater.